Hello class and hello school board. When I was little, me and my dad, he would run a camp for athletes and students just alike. And in these camps we would not only play the sports and work on the abilities that pertain to the sports, but we would also play chess. We would play one another in chess and have many different games and many different learning lessons about it. And it may be hard to believe, but chess is not only a game that enhances the ability of an athlete, but it also enhances the ability of a student athlete. And even today, we continue playing chess at bars, and we'll bring our board with us. This is our board here. This is a very portable one, has a strap on it. There is a board and two sets of black and white pieces. We'll bring this board with us and we'll play many different games at whatever bar that we're at. We'll collect a group of spectators sometimes, and these spectators may ask to play, or they will ask, well, what is this, or why, like, how do you play, how do you move these pieces? And most of the time, most people don't know how to play chess. And that's what sparked this conversation. Chess is a game that promotes practical skills parallel to life. It needs to be offered in the educational curriculum to enhance student learning. It is the most popular board game in the world, yet less than 10% of the world are chess players. How many of you on the board and in this class know how to play chess? I'm just curious to know. There are overwhelming amounts of benefits that come from playing chess, such as an improvement in self-confidence, an improvement in critical thinking, an improvement in math and reading scores, and many, many more. It needs to be integrated in the school curriculum beyond just club. It needs to be in the classes as offered. It's already implemented in Hungary and many countries around Europe. So why haven't we started here? Chess is not prioritized as it should be in education. There are many curious minds, as I mentioned in my opening anecdote. There are many different minds that are very curious about learning how to play, yet they don't know how to play or never learned. Chess clubs are just not enough in schools. Most clubs are just 1 quarter long and at most a year. And these 6 to 10 week program assignments for teachers are not fully committed, which results in repeating material and no long-term vision for students, which results in no real student progress. And when there's low targets in teachers, just trying to finish a contract, it leads to low motivation in students. Until the school is treating chess as part of the curriculum, children have to move their chess studies to schools that are specific to chess, which is a waste of time in my opinion. It is a popular game, yet there is a minor portion of the world that is actually playing. Today there are more than 600 million chess players, making it the world's most popular board game, which is a closed caption mentioned in the documentary that is from 2011, Bobby Fischer Against the World. There was about 7.003 billion people on Earth at the time of the release of this documentary, which means that less than 10% of the world are chess players at the time. Though chess may be the most popular board game in the world, there are so many that are missing out on the benefits that come with playing the game. There are many benefits in chess, even in education. Studies taken from chessedus.org article by Jerry Myers, The Benefits of Chess in Education, show that chess results in increased standardized testing for both math and reading. In addition, from the same article, a large-scale study in New York City involving more than 100 schools and more than 3,000 children showed higher classroom grades in both English and math. it helps with intangible qualities as well. Intangible qualities such as it improves thinking ahead and analyzing the cause and effect relationship of actions and consequences. It develops visualization from learning to see a move ahead, then learning to see several moves ahead. It also improves weighing options, learning to see alternatives outside of the first thought that pops into your head. You learn to weigh alternatives and weigh the pros and cons of each of these options. It also improves planning, setting goals and taking steps towards actualizing them, and even adjusting these goals with new developments. Students should be challenged in their learning. Thomas L. says failure is motivating and success is paralyzing. Well, success can be paralyzing at times. You have to get out your comfort zone and move toward the learning zone, which is very close to the frustration zone. And building resilience is less about teaching kids about simply success, but also teaching kids about responding to failure. Alex Berzow from Big Think mentions that chess trains logical thinking and memory and teaches children how to deal with defeat. Chess is a metaphor for life. Chess teaches life qualities and is already being utilized in Hungary. Chess has already been implemented in the Hungary national curriculum. In September 2013, the Judith Polgar Chess Foundation for Educational Benefits integrated their chess program called Chess Palace in elementary school curriculums. Yes, as early as elementary school. And it's also been carried over across Europe as of 2013. And here is Judy Polgar and her sister standing in front of one of the Chess Palace program boards. Very stimulating for the elementary eye. It involves teacher training, a practical guidebook, and a detailed learning toolkit that are all cost-effective for low-finance schools. In a world that's becoming increasingly digital, there is also an extension of this program called Chess Playground that can be found in an application on your phone. The European Parliament adopted a written declaration in 2012 that says, chess in school. And the aim of this decision comes from the recognition of using chess as an enjoyable teaching tool for creating independent thinkers, problem solvers, and critical thinkers. This was taken from Son of Pearl on chess.com from the article, Chess Added to the Hungarian School Curriculum. In conclusion, though chess has over 600 million players, less than 10% of the world is actually playing. This can be seen in my own experience given how many times I have asked about the game, how the game works from individuals who are not only curious, but also lack the knowledge of basic piece movement. Chess is a beneficial tool to students in improving their math and reading skills as well as intangible qualities such as critical thinking, visualization, self-confidence, and many more that were mentioned. Chess teaches life. Schools are already taking steps towards implementing chess in their curriculum, starting as early as elementary. Chess.com is a free online app that teaches the game, and physical chess sets are easy to buy and cheap. This right here that me and my dad used was only $15 and has everything that you need to play a game. If Hungary and other countries are already utilizing chess and integrating it into their education, why hasn't Michigan began? Thank you for listening. If there are any questions, here's the time to ask. How can we take steps in implementing the curriculum? Good question. We can emulate the Chess Palace program that is being used in Europe and in Hungary in the elementary school system. we can just take the pieces of the toolkit, the guidebooks, all compiled together and begin implementing them here in Michigan. Why aren't we already using it? That's a good question from the board. Whether it be budgeting or chess club being the band-aid scapegoat for chess involvement in schools, which is not enough, as mentioned. We need chess to be implemented in our curriculums, offered as classes, yet it's not being used yet for budgeting or what have you. Thank you for listening, class and board.